Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Thank you for coming tonight. I appreciate very much that so many colleagues and friends and representatives of organizations that mean so much to me and to Lambeth are here to celebrate the past civic mayor. Civic year. There's a lot to pack in, but I promise I will only detain you for a few minutes. Looking around the room, I can see many people who are clearly very eager to have another drink. I can also see a few people who look like they need a drink. And if I glance at a few faces, I can also see a couple of people who look like they've already had enough to drink. And why not? We are here to celebrate we are here to celebrate a year that deserves a raised glass or two. It has been a year of contrast. We have had many achievements which have shown the very best of Lambeth. There are far too many to mention, but I want to highlight the country show, which goes from strength to strength. I'm looking forward to this year's show, which I'll be going to, and I won't be restricted in my behavior. The borough has seen its fair share of success in music and sports. Who can forget the incredible Khadijah Mellah's victory at Goodwood in the summer? What an absolutely superb achievement that was. I congratulate Khadijah and wish her luck for the next race. Of course, I didn't want to bet myself, but I'm willing to wager we'll be seeing a lot more of Khadijah in the future. Supported by all of us here tonight, but especially by the amazing people at the Ebony Horse Club. In the world of music, we saw Stratton boy Dave, who won a Brit Award for Best Album of the Year. Dave is a great role model for the borough. He is passionate, he has worked hard, and let his talent shine. Dave gave Stratton and South London a shout out at the Brits, so it's only right we give him a shout out back from Lambeth. Well done, Dave. Throughout my time as mayor, I have visited many community events that are not so well known or famous, or as big as the country show, but nevertheless showcase the talent, the spirit and the best of Lambeth. This is especially true of the work of small charities or groups, such as the one I visited yesterday. I was lucky enough to meet some local residents from the Vauxhall Gardens estate and users of the Lambeth Day Centre. They are using art to combat loneliness and to build friendships. I was genuinely moved by their creations, but also the genuine links that their work is inspiring and forging. It's that sort of work and that sort of friendship that makes this borough, Lambeth, such a life-fulfilling place to be, better than any other borough in London. There have been less good times and days that have changed us. Just a few weeks ago, we witnessed terror in our borough, and some people in this room have had to deal with heartbreaking loss and pain. Others here this evening are battling a system that sometimes makes life so hard. But all these adversities bring out the best of Lambeth. We see communities pulling together to show those who seek to divide us that they will never win. And people pull together to help those in need. In our borough, like nowhere else I have ever known. I am well traveled, as you know. That sense of coming together and helping neighbors in need are the values of the two charities I chose to support when I had the honor of being elected as mayor last year. And these two brilliant organizations are why we are all here tonight. We are here to raise money, to help people help others. I deliberately chose charities that are supporting people that have been through or are going through similar life experiences to my own. I wanted to highlight the contribution of migrant communities to Lambeth and emphasize what an important role they play in what makes Lambeth great. Many of you will know the Migration Museum. If you don't, you should, or you are about to. The museum does incredible work promoting and educating people about the benefit of migration, not just in terms of the economic boost to UK PLC, but also the richness of cultures and the diversity in thought, ideas and art. which makes our country so wonderful. We should all be proud to be a borough of such rich diversity. Things aren't perfect, but one of the joys of Lambeth is the ability to walk down any of our streets and hear so many different languages. We get along really well. Lambeth is the Windrush borough, after all. We have always opened our hearts and our doors to those who have come here to work, to settle, and to put down roots. I hope we continue to do so. As well as the Migration Museum, I also chose Lambeth Welcomes Refugees as a supported charity. Lambeth Welcomes Refugees is a very small organization made up of volunteers who provide much needed advice and help for those fleeing persecution elsewhere, but who need support to make a home here in Lambeth. That sort of work is crucial, now more than ever. They provide help to buy furniture or fill in a long and complicated forms to access benefits or payments. Such form filling is difficult for anyone, but imagine trying to do it if English is your third or fourth language, or if you have little English at all. That is what Lambeth Welcomes Refugees do, and that work needs your support. Two organizations who make such a difference in a borough where difference is valued and cherished. I want us all to celebrate that difference and help keep that work going. Dig deep tonight, which means more money to be raised. Enjoy your meal, catch up with friends, but most importantly of all, remember why we are here and why organizations like Migration Museum and Lambeth Welcomes Refugees need to be here. Without your support, they might not be. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight. And finally, thanks to PR Oval for their generosity and support for tonight. PR Oval has provided the venue and the meals for free to support our charities. Thank you very much to PR Oval again.